bench the Sora?
You might want to bench him, man.
All right, fair enough. Well, two players right now who you definitely know are starters in any league, baby. My boy Benny and the Jets is back off hiatus. Haven't seen Benny in like 2-3 years. Good to see him back on action. That boy right there, Goblin, he ain't never going nowhere. Repping the Moist crew. You already know, one of the best Roys in the business.
Excuse me, could you read the start GG
I'm sorry,
name?
I'm sorry, Goblin Deez.
All right, so we got
Goblin Deez. What are we goblin? Why don't you answer that? Why don't you fill in the blank?
See the head nod? The head nod? All right. Hey, man, again, shout out to Benny. I'm a huge Benny and the Jets fan, and I haven't seen him compete for quite some time. It's so sick
bro, it's
to
crazy.
see Benny back on the sticks.
The homie right there, man. Used to come through my streams. Little young man, little whippersnapper. What can I do to get better? Just keep being you, kid. That's what I told him.
Yeah, I mean, Benny's been playing since Smash 4, was one of the most technical ROBs, had crazy movement tech in Smash 4, and once the experience started catching up, it was so sick to see Benny really push the technical side of this character. Of course, we also have more technical ROBs that are still doing that, Anathema being one of them, one of the zero to death gods, if you will, of the character, and Zomba as well. So, but of course, love to see Benny coming back on the sticks versus Goblin Deez.
All right, let's get right into it, baby. Roy versus R.O.B. Look at that already out the gate, just swinging.
Yeah, and we know that we have officially made it to top 64 territory. Look at the characters on the screen.
Oh yeah, of course. You already know.
This
Anytime there's a top 64 around, there's a couple ROBs lurking. Benny gonna be one of the representatives for it.
I want to say these two characters, wow, barely surviving there. Benny actually DIing in on that jab, barely giving him enough space in the blast zone there. So there's a lot of situations where it's like, okay, well, if I DI in, the combo's easier to get, but you just get that little bit more space, and it could mean everything. And Benny still throwing this off the board, still not enough. Benny's got to get back on stage and get some damage in because only 32 on Goblin.
And Goblin feeling real comfortable right now. Obviously in firm control. Oh, nice. I like that. Actually lifted him up, and there you go. Easy follow-throughs. Only 32%. One thing about Goblin, man, he is an absolute terror. This guy gets his hands on you, he's just going to rip through. I think I know what he's Goblin now, Chuck. Stocks. I figured it out. I figured it out.
The mystery solved.
The mystery's been solved.
Don't got to call Scooby for that one.
No, no, sir.
Okay, there's the up smash here. Okay, gonna grab that, go into the up B. Goblin known for those up Bs. Okay, of course, coming back with the double edge dance here. Still racked up quite a bit of damage here, and only at 109%. Goblin with complete control of this first game.
Jeez,
no tech.
Goblin.
Oh, no.
Let him breathe, man.
Yeah, Goblin is all over Benny right now, and really not giving Benny any space, any room to start up some of these nairs, right? Start some of these back airs. R.O.B going to be a character where if you have some space, you go ahead and start these up. And even then, almost gets the reset. The grab was so close to connecting. Benny needs to get this edge guard, but the downer does not connect.
This has legitimately just been a Roy combo exhibition thus far. Like, no shot R.O.B has had thus far. And we are looking like an impending 3-stock may be on the horizon right now. See if Benny can bounce back, get anything going. He's got to slow down all this momentum that Goblin is coming at him with right now. But how do you do that? The man's always just on the move, and you're just playing like in a defensive position, trying not to get KO'd.
Yeah, and Goblin is playing this mid-range very well. There's always a threat. Not going to get the tech. Sets up the top once again. Oh, and look at the overshoot on the up B. Like I said, Goblin, such a master of that move. Knows how to use it on the stage, off the stage. There's the up air from all the way down under. Still going to take the stock.
All right, took him to 147 on that last stock to do it. And that's probably going to wrap it up. Yes, sir. JV off the up air, back air confirmed. Goblin.
Welcome back, Benny.
Yep.
Got to get back on the grind, but that was just game one. This is a best of 5. I have absolute faith that Benny will have the ability to adapt and come through here. The rush down of Roy. Goblin, this pressure seems endless, right?
Well, the thing about it is, I mean, it's the matchup, right? Like, this is it's got to be one of Goblin's specialties, right? Just kind of with whom, you know, whom I'm sure he practices with, you know, who's in his region. Like, this is just like a matchup. And this is obviously something at top level too. Like, you're gonna know the R.O.B matchup, right? Like, it's an absolute must. So, as good as Benny can be for sure, there's just no ignorance in this matchup. And Goblin's just putting it on full display right now. Going to Lilat, maybe a little change of scenery will help Benny out. But honestly, just out the start, kind of a little bit more of the same.
Yeah, I don't know the exact stat numbers, but one thing's for sure is both of these characters are extremely popular in North America specifically.
Yes.
I know R.O.B is very popular worldwide, but in NA we love Roy.
Oh,
There is
absolutely.
so much Roy
Say less
in
on
NA.
that.
Ooh, getting all these sour spots are not going to be enough. And very similar start here. Benny bringing out the big curveball here. Lilac Cruz, but not really putting a Goblin on any kind of notice here. Only 32%. Goblin looking very comfortable on this stage.
Yeah, 1000%. Looking like that might. Oh, you're not going to catch Goblin with that. That's a little too obvious of a play for to hit Goblin.
Almost getting the down air through the stage.
Look at that. Look at that. The aggressive return, and just look how much damage that leads to. Just not shying away. No defensive option for Goblin, man. He's been all on the attack. And he is brutalizing this R.O.B right now.
Yeah, getting 2 aerials after the throw as well. Oh, tries to get, I like that. So Goblin noticing that Benny is DIing in on some of these jabs, trying to get a bigger hitting punish there, but it's not going to connect. But there, you're just going to get the traps over and over again, and eventually the jab into the back air will be enough. Even though R.O.B is extremely heavy, Benny needs to find an answer, and he needs to find it soon.
And fighting his way out the corner. Not shying away. Great spacing, too.
Again, look at Goblin just sitting at around roll distance. And even if you're getting some of these tipper hits, damage is damage.
It all adds up. It all accumulates.
Slight delay to get the platform texture. He's covering every option with the up air. Man, Goblin looks extremely comfortable on this stage.
I mean, just the stage, the matchup. This was just a rough roll for Benny. Just getting somebody who's this efficient at this matchup. Rotor arm going to be able to shave off that first stock, but still such a long way to go. And maybe going to have to start thinking about a counter pick. Able to survive that one. Got the false finish. But the rear one's probably not too far from behind. Okay, sour spot.
Okay, gonna grab the top here. Okay, goes for the ledge jump. Immediately throwing down the top. Having an item is always gonna make, or is always gonna give you more options off the ledge here. Okay, Benny's starting to rack up some damage right now. Nair gets the reset, up tilt, up air. No, not gonna get it. And the parry on the forward air as well. I thought that was gonna be a landing trap with the rising back air, and Goblin up 2-0 here on Benny.
2-0 convincing at that. I'm not sure what Benny does here. I don't know if he plays another character. I don't know what other stage you could think of, but just the fluidity in which Goblin plays this matchup is just really allowing him to just dominate these first 2 games.
Yeah, last I remember, Benny was working on a Pikachu, but I don't know how ready the Pikachu is. We're going back to Lilac Cruz.
I actually vaguely remember that too, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see if it comes out, but no, we're just gonna stick with the R.O.B here. Benny gonna be the most comfortable character, and Benny just gonna have faith in the adaptation, but changing up the color.
Why not? I mean, you can also think too, like, okay, even if I feel like this, you know, this is a lost cause at the moment, right? What can I at least take away from it, right?
Yeah.
Get
it's
a
all
lot
about the
of
long term.
Exactly, bro. Get a lot of that matchup experience. You never quite know what could happen in losers bracket.
Ooh, okay, try to get the laser on the ledge here. See this movement coming out from Goblin. Trying to roll out of the pressure finally. Benny kind of defusing, and I feel like if Benny can slow down the pace just a tad bit, could give himself a little bit of room to work with, because Goblin, again, this pressure is relentless. Okay, there's an up smash. I get a tad bit of damage here, setting up the top. Yeah, Goblin is navigating around it. Ooh, so many parries. Okay, tries to go for the forward smash here. Down tilt, catching the spot dodge.
Okay, going on. Trying to make some plays. Benny keeping this much closer. I like that already. Okay, kind of gave him a position to go for that rotor arm. Not going to connect. Gyro back in hand, tosses it up.
Gotta respect it.
Yep, okay. Goblin knew it was there.
Ooh, off the backboard. Whoa, wow. That top flew in a very weird way, but ends up going up and over here. Down smash is going to catch the movement.
Oh, nice snipe. All right, Benny staying the course and being rewarded for it. Gets that first stock off. Game 3 coming around his way at the moment.
Oh, okay. And the early up B coming out from Goblin.
That was smart. Got his jump 8 up. He knew.
Okay, there's the falling up air, but no rage for Goblin. And for the first time in this set, it is Benny with the lead here. Making the right calls, right adaptation. Oh, startup of the laser. Not going to be quick enough. That forward tilt. Go ahead and end that first stock here for Benny. Again, nice delay on that middle platform there. That falling upper is going to cover practically every single option there. Just got to hit it with that slight delay. You got to know that that platform tech chase is coming. Ooh, tries to get the high recovery with the rotor arms. Just a tad bit off here. You do not want to give Goblin all of the stage. Okay, wow, great DI. Not going to go underneath the stage. Just going to go ahead and get that center stage control. The down tilts are coming out from both players here.
Oh, nice. Actually punished him landing on that gyro. Put himself in striking distance. This is great for Benny.
Oh, waiting
to get
for
on
something.
the ball. Oh, no, but that's going to wrap it up. Yeah, that's the thing, man. There's a couple of linking hints is all it really takes for Roy.
Okay.
This character's such a menace.
Yeah, and I love how Goblin went for a reset there as well. There was a, got the 3 hits of the side B there. Didn't finish it and just went for the reset. Got the jab into the back air. Didn't want to risk it. And it looked like Benny might have fell out there. Pretty even right now, and all these parries have been getting Goblin so much mileage, just being able to react to that neutral air there.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, wait for the reset.
Oh,
man.
I do like the patience from Goblin, though. Knew that air dodge was coming out. Oh, goes high. Not going to get the grab on him. Benny surviving there. Let's see. To get this up air, is it enough? It is. Yes, sir. There we go. Benny gets himself on the board. 2 dominant games from Goblin finally come to a halt as Benny bounces back in the 3rd one.
Yeah, Benny holding it down here. Game 3, survival mode activated in the set. You can't be down more than 0-2, but putting one on the board is Benny and the Jets. We'll see what is in store here for game number 4, where it's going to be all of Goblin's counter picks for the rest of the set.
That's what it is, man. Benny getting himself on the board. Let's see if he can continue to ride that wave into game number 4. It's going to be a big one for sure. There's probably maybe more Goblin speed right here with the Smashville pick.
Okay, the Z-drop aerials, the recatch with the Nair.
You see it, Chuck. Sometimes you just see that one game get on the board, man, and you really just find a lot out of it, man. Just playing some inspiring game right now. Hold on. Wow. Look at Goblin on the run for a change. How about that?
Yeah, and even I love these down tilts into the forward tilt Benny's going for. Double parry onto the gyro. Benny on the ledge here, where Goblin can make so much. And look at the stage we are on. We're on Smashville, so these sided blast zones are going to be very small. This benefits both players. The rotor arms is going to be a horizontal KO option, and as well, I don't got to tell you, Roy kills horizontally. Right?
Well, that's pretty, yeah. Roy got a couple different ways he can KO you. Not going to discriminate for sure.
The top save there. Okay, not going to get the sweet spot. Gyro falling off the map as well. The normal get up the roll. All these different types of scrambles. Benny trying to disarm this pressure right now. Goblin is not willing to let off the gas pedal right now.
Goblin relentless, man. Guy only knows one thing, attack. Set up, beautiful. Wow. Okay, the fact he went for the high up air off of that too. That's really nice.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, full combo string across the board. There's no double jump here, but Benny getting back to the ledge. Disarm the top here. Ooh, I like that. Sour hit of that up air going straight into the up special. Cashing in a lot of damage right now. 81% already on Benny. You don't want to see this if you're Benny.
Yeah, get to game number 4, but it's kind of starting to get back to more of the same we saw in the first 2. This could be an opportunity to take care of business. Great DI, though, from Goblin.
Yeah, the main thing is you just can't get crossed up. It's where is the drift coming out from R.O.B. There's a lot of ways to manipulate that. Really good stuff coming out from Goblin. Though. Great defense, staying alive. 145, practically almost max rage here, but off stage, really bad position. The Z-drop going around it, the down air, not able to connect, and the Nair 1 fast fall right into that sweet spot up tilt. It's Goblin, 3 stocks up to 1.
Yeah, Goblin definitely getting back to what we saw, again, those first couple of games. So the rise of Benny, maybe just short-lived on that one, and still we survived, Chuck. 184, what is it gonna take at this point to get this stock off? Give him some semblance of a chance.
Goblin is doing an incredible job. So much survivability. Again, these parries on what seems like almost every single nair. So hard to hit Goblin with this move, and it is so important as R.O.B. That is one of your main openers, right? And just like that, hug in the air,
Dang.
and Goblin are gonna have the back air to follow. Incredible stuff coming out from Goblin. And Benny getting himself on the board, but not able to seal out game 4. Once Goblin was able to pick the counter pick, really pick his stage, his home court, it was looking real rough for Benny.
Yeah, I was saying, once you got back to the Smashville, kind of like, okay, this is more where Goblin would like to ideally operate on a consistent basis, and definitely showed why. Just completely tore him apart in that game. Good effort from Benny, though. I mean, getting a game right there after, a rocky first 2 games, not easy. So good mentality on his part, but just kind of maybe like almost a skills check right there from Goblin in game 4, because he definitely blew him out the water, I must say.
Yeah, that's the thing about playing, both these characters. It's not so much of a matchup check, just how comfortable you are in the matchup, how quick you can do it, what kind of mix-ups you bring to the table, and Goblin honestly playing that matchup to the T.
Yeah, those nairs and up airs were just helping Goblin get everything he wanted, man. All those openings.
Yeah.